If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. Big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This one complete right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's in. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Rams. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 21 on that one. First down, 49ers.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on second and 10.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline, and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. No motion over Flowers. Back to the air one more time. He'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, L.A. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Going up top. That is caught. take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. To the air once more is McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18, back 60, go.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here we go.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll put Ayuk in motion. He'll drop to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He's got it at about the 8. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Now, faking the give. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
First and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Room to run at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point by Gay is good. And the 49ers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's McCarthy. That finds Nakula downfield, complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 47-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. That's number 40 on the season for him.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Whoa. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. On play action, here's McCarthy. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. What can they do here? This is third and forever. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Talk things over before third down.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down, so give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Parker. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver then. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Rams.
The kick is good. Makes the score 31.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. that's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The motion man is Sanders. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point by Gay is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 25-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A gain there of 15. Good for a Rams 1st down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. To throw is McCarthy. His tight end Trimble over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49ers. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now a give on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to have a 49ers 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now, faking the give. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal. And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
And not much room to speak of there. He'll get this one only to about the 3. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now McCarthy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Still going. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the zone read, a give to Garendo. Man. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
2nd down and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is a duck. It's incomplete. What in the name of Gary Premier is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. 1st down.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now a give up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. So a win here for the 49ers.